Ho, ho, ho! My name is Glen Campbell. That makes me think of the mouse-sticking black road of been standing behind the couch. People we have with us tonight are Mr. Paul Lynn, my favorite girl singer, Cher, and my special guest star, the great Andy Griffith, and of course, Santa Claus. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, and the ink stains that have dried upon some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. It keeps you ever gentle on my mind.
From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, Glen Campbell.
I've played around this old town too long. Well, summer's almost gone. Yes, winter's coming on. Well, I've played around, I've played around this old town too long, and I feel just like I've got to travel on. Well, I want to see my honey. Well, I want to see her bad. Well, I want to see her bad. Yes, I've got to see her bad. I want to see my honey. Well, I want to see her bad, 'cause she's the best gal this poor boy ever had. Well, the papa cries to Johnny, but Johnny can't come home. I know Johnny can't come home. I said my Johnny can't come home. The papa cries to Johnny, but Johnny can't come home, 'cause he's been on that chain gang too long. Well, the high sheriff and the police, well, they're riding after me. Well, they're riding after me. Everybody's coming after me. The high sheriff and the police, well, they're riding after me. And I feel just like I've got to travel on. Because I've played around and played around this old town too long. Well, summer's almost gone. Yes, the winter's coming on. Well, I've played around and I've played around this old town too long, and I feel just like I've got to travel on. I've played around and I've played around this old town too long, and I feel just like I've got to travel on. Thank y'all. Welcome to the show, and I sure hope you have a Merry Christmas. I'll say that right off. And what else can I say? Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Mr. Andy Griffith.
Gentleman Glen. Glen, I'm doing fine, you know, trying to finish up on my Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right with it. I'm, you know, like always, my wife's kind of got me stuck.
I got that solved.
Huh?
I got Billy the perfect gift. It's real romantic, and it don't cost hardly anything. It's just perfect.
Oh, great. What is it? Till you tell me, maybe I'll get my wife the same thing.
Wait, you know that song? On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. Get it?
No.
I'm gonna give her everything that's in that song. She's just crazy about romantic ideas like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No,
yes.
no, Glenn, no. See, that won't work. See, that song is several hundred years old now.
I don't make it.
No, back then, things didn't cost much, see? But on today's market, the stuff in that song could break you.
Oh, Andy, how much could a partridge cost?
Well, it's not just the partridge. If we had an adding machine, I could show you.
I'll get one right now. Could I have an adding machine, please? Thank
All
you, sir.
right, thank
Here
you.
is
And
an adding.
now, we'll get the chorus to come
Oh,
out.
you want to
Come
get the
on,
chorus?
baby. Yeah, we'll get them to come out, and they'll call off all the things in the song,
Okay.
and I'll show you what this will set you back.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I'm just about. I'll get it set.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay, now one
right.
partridge, figure at least $10.
$10.
Okay, now you need a pear tree big enough to hold the partridge, say $6.75.
$6.75.
Now, you got a pot to put the pear tree in?
No.
I got a pear tree pot I'll let you have for $2.98.
$2.98. All right.
Now, don't miss it, okay?
Two turtle doves.
Two turtle doves. That'll run $14 a piece,
$14.
plus the cage, $43.
40.
Right?
$43.
Three French hens.
Now, French hens. Yeah. Now, if you get the layers, at least you can get something back on the eggs.
I'll take the layers.
Okay, put down $45 for the three of them.
$45.
Okay, now add $500.
For what?
You got to have a chicken coop,
Okay, next.
right?
For calling birds.
Yeah, calling birds. Now, that'd be something like parrots or minor birds. Huh?
Yeah. So when she opens the gift, they can say, I love you, Billy.
Oh, sweet, precious. Isn't that sweet? Now, 4 parrots, 4 cages. Oh, that's got to be $300, huh? Plus 600 more.
For what?
That's for a parrot trainer. Teach them birds how to say, I love you, Billy. I mean, what if one of them says, I love you, Shirley? Ruin your whole Christmas, right?
Next.
5 golden rings.
5 golden rings, 500.
500.
6 geese a-laying, 7 swans a-swimming.
6 geese, oh, $120. 1 goose pen, $750. 7 swans, around $700. Now, you'll need to re-landscape your place and put in a pond for them swans to swim in, so add 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
Maybe I could just get them a tub or something, huh, Andy?
For swans, wouldn't they feel foolish? Chorus.
8 maids a-milking.
Now, 8 maids.
$1 an hour tops.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas. $1 an hour for maids at Christmas. I'd say $200 would be fair.
$200. Okay, Andy.
Now, what are they gonna milk?
Cows?
Yeah. 8 milking cows got to set you back $4,000. Right? Feeds 100 and a new barn, 20,000.
20,000.
Okay. Ready?
9 ladies dancing.
Now, 9 dancers gotta be at least a couple of thousand, wouldn't you say? And another 1,000 for the choreographer.
Choreographer.
I love you, Billy.
Okay.
Now, what else?
10 lords a-leaping.
Yeah. Now, I would say that your average lord wouldn't take 2 kind to flying all the way from London to Glen Campbell's house on Christmas, just so as they can leap for the little lady.
How much, Andy?
Oh, airfare, hotel expenses, pocket money for 10 lords, $8,500.
$8,500.
You want to go on with the rest of this?
I'm in so deep now, I'd like to see it.
Okay.
11 pipers piping, 12 drummers drumming.
How big's your living room?
Average size.
Okay. 23 pipers and drummers, about 2,000.
2,000.
Remodel your living room around 4,200.
4,200. Remodel? That's ridiculous. I ain't gonna remodel my house.
You know you're right. After all them birds and cows and swans been in there, you're gonna have to sell your house. And you know something? You'll be lucky to get much for it after all them animals been in there. Let's see. Loss on the house, 10,000.
10,000.
Add that up.
12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
$210,304.15.
Plus sales tax.
Tax? That's frightening, Andy.
Yeah. Why don't you get your wife what I'm getting mine?
What are you getting her?
Bottle of perfume.
Why didn't I think of that, Andy? Thank you very much. That's
Don't
perfect.
mention it.
Of course, Andy will be back a little later. Right now, I can't think of anything nicer to give you for Christmas than a few minutes with the beautiful half of Sonny and Cher. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, a great lady, Miss Cher. something else. We locked Marty Page in the basement for a week, and he came up with that arrangement. But you know, everybody isn't happy at Christmas time. Sometimes the people you least expect it from are down in the mouth. Right now, here's Andy Griffith. He's going to play a bartender, and he's waiting for Mr. Paul Lynn. Paul, what are you?
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Oh, hi, fella, you just made it. Yeah, I was all set to close up and go home, wait for Santa Claus.
Give me a double milk.
Coming up.
Leave the bottle.
You look a little down in the mouth. Want to talk about it?
I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Nobody'd believe me. Oh, what's the use? I gotta tell somebody or I'll bust. Kris Kringle's my name. Christmas is my game.
Wait a minute. Do you mean that you're...
That's right. A lot of people know me as, well, Santa Claus. But you can call me Sanny.
Well, I'll be the real Santa Claus in my bar. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you're the real Santa Claus, where's your beard?
That's part of my problem. Nerves. I've been wearing this for quite a while. My own beard fell out. And look at this. I used to have a cute little belly that shook when I laughed like a bowl full of jelly. But I lost so much weight I have to stuff a pill in there like some cheap department Santa Claus. Oh, what the heck, the kids don't care today.
Oh, now, listen, Mr. Claus.
Sanny.
Santa. What are you doing here? It's Christmas Eve.
I know this. Hit me again.
There you are.
Thanks, I needed that. I just can't go out there tonight. I've had it, I'm through.
Gee, I never thought I'd hear that kind of talk from Santa Claus. Where's your Christmas spirit?
Christmas spirit. You know what Christmas means to me? A kick in the teeth, mister. Right down the line.
Oh, you don't really mean that.
Oh, don't I? It's easy for you. You just go home Christmas Eve and sack out. Me, I gotta make a fool of myself. Put on this red velvet suit and climb down every chimney in the world.
Gee, that is a lot of chimneys.
And for what? Every place I go, it's the same thing. Sour milk and stale cookies. Why do I have to climb down the chimney? Why can't I walk in the front door like anybody else? It's discrimination.
Gee, I guess I never thought of it that way.
And nothing's gone right up at the poll, either. My elves are turning on me. The little missus is on my back. Wants to come along, says I never take her anyplace. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer's back on the sauce. Why can't I be like the Easter Bunny and just dump a couple of hard-boiled eggs in the lawn and beat it? But I go on, don't I? Year after year. Presents for everyone in the world. But when I get home in the morning, what's in it for me? The old lady gives me a lousy Christmas tie. Oh, I love this business.
Well, if you love it, why are you getting out?
All right, I'll level with you. I'm washed up. I'm old hat. Nobody believes in me anymore. The world has too much on its mind to be bothered with old Sanny.
That's not true, and you know it.
Don't argue with Sanny. Or I'll take back the Argyle socks I was gonna give you. When I made up my list of who was naughty and nice, you were one of the naughties.
Nobody's perfect. You know, there's a lot of people depending on you. I mean, there's kids that can hardly sleep just knowing you're on the way. And Here you sit in a crummy bar.
Who cares? Nobody's gonna miss me. I'll just go home and tell little missus we're gonna retire to Fort Lauderdale.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Listen, would you do me a favor?
What is it?
Would you just lend me your Santa suit? I mean, I'll try to get around to as many homes in my neighborhood as I can, because I sure hate to see those kids disappointed.
Disappointed?
Well, sure. They're expecting Santa Claus. And if you can't make it, somebody's got to do it.
They really believe in Santa?
Well, they sure do. So if you just let me have the suit.
Get your mitts off my velvet. What the heck? It's just one night a year. If you really think they believe in Santa.
I know they do.
Dancer, Prancer, Donner and Blitzen, one more time. Oh, gosh, I love Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Don't forget the Argyle socks.
I guess at one time or another, every kid wishes he could get a guitar for Christmas. I know I did. Back in Delight, Arkansas. I'll never forget one cold Christmas morning. I got up ahead of everybody else, and there it was, smack under the Christmas tree. Boy, I guess I wasn't too good at it back then, but it sure sounded great to me. Might be getting a guitar for Christmas. I got a word that my daddy taught me. and that's practice. I was raised on matinees on Saturday afternoon, looking up at Hoppy, Gene and Roy, oh boy. Hopalong Cassidy, Gene Autry, and Roy Rogers. They were the big three. But there was another hero that very few people remember. His name was Blaze Glory, and boy, he was my idol. Right now, I'd like to show you just one of his heroic adventures. Now, as our story opens up, the bad guys are about to rob the stagecoach. Now, you just watch this. Now, what the bad guys didn't know was that Blaze Glory was close at hand. He was bathing in a stream near the trail. Listen, nobody's perfect, but watch this.
Throw down the cold, hombre. Come on. Let's hightail it, boys. Oh, you dirty rat, Blaze Glory.
Yep.
Oh, Blaze. Blaze Glory. One moment, I'll shoot.
That's right. Black Bart got away. But then he snuck back into town, he robbed the bank, and he kidnapped the girl. And boy, Blaze got mad, I mean.
Ma'am?
And everybody lived happily ever after. Well, that was so great that we're going to give old Blaze a week off. But be at your set 2 weeks from now when you'll see this thrilling action from our next exciting Blaze Glory adventure. Go ahead and laugh, but let's see you try to ride like that, huh?
We'll be right back with Paul Lynde, Cher, and special guest star Andy Griffith on the second half of the Glen Campbell Good Time Hour.
searching in the sun for another hope alone. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the whine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. Jimmy Webb song that I like very much. You ready, Bill? 1, 2. Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your sea winds blowing. I still see her dark eyes glowing. She was 21 when I left Galveston. Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your sea waves crashing while I watch the cannons flashing. I clean my gun, dream of Galveston. I still see her standing by the water, standing there looking out to sea. And is she waiting there for me on the beach where we used to run? Galveston, oh Galveston, I am so afraid of dying before I dry the tears she's crying, before I watch your seabirds flying in the sun at Galveston, at Galveston. Hey, Gabby, what do you got for us on the banjo this week?
Here comes Santa Claus.
Here Comes Santa Claus. What's that sound like on a 5-string banjo? Okay, show me that. You know, Christmas is a time for giving.
Glen, Glen,
Yeah, Andy?
you got a minute?
Sure, sure.
Well, I wonder if you'd just do me a favor. See, I bought this toy here for my kid, and well, you know how they put toys together these days, but they don't put them together.
Yeah.
And I called the man at the toy store, and he never called back. And I thought, well, if you wasn't doing anything much, maybe we might be able to, put it together in a few minutes.
What's that writing on the box, Andy?
Oh, that's Japanese. It's imported.
I see.
See,
Well,
yeah. See, this is it's a nice looking thing.
yeah. Well, read the instructions to me.
Okay, all right, here we are. It says take part A.
This is A.
Please to place in front of person, and please to grasping hand between thumb of right hand and wheel, which is humbly furnished.
What?
Well, that's what it says. You see, your average Japanese instructions are very polite.
Oh, I see. Well, give me part A, part B.
Okay, here's a goodie here. Ah, there we are.
What's that diagram on the back there?
That's a map of downtown Tokyo.
Oh, well, read the rest of the instructions.
Okay. All right. Now, it says spread legs.
Spread legs.
Right. Placing one hand of corner A on hand on corner B.
On B. Okay. I don't see how spreading my legs is going to help anything, Andy.
Oh, maybe they mean the toy's legs.
Oh.
Toy person coming through.
Yeah.
Would you let me through, please?
Yeah.
Will you move? They're animals. Is there an Andy Griffith here?
I'm Andy Griffith.
I'm from the toy store, and I called your house, and your wife said you were down here making a fool of yourself on television.
If you people had put this thing together in the first place, I wouldn't be making a fool out of myself.
That's right.
Are you anybody?
That's Glen Campbell. This is his show.
His own TV show? Why, he's just a kid.
Would you ever try to get this together, please?
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing to it. We got a 5-year-old down the store that puts 10 of these together each day. Now, you just take this here, and you stick it right in there.
Oh.
Then you take this little feller.
Goes up here, like
That
that.
looks like it would go right
Show
there.
him in there, yeah.
Wait
good. It
a
says
minute. Where does it say guitar picker person tells toy person how to do his own thing?
Well, he's just trying to speed things up.
I'll bet you're a great mechanical thinker. But I'll break your face if you talk while I tinker.
Sorry.
Now, if this goes here and that joins there, I think. These two, I think, will finish it about up. There, that wasn't hard. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. It's
That's
nice.
real nice.
Yeah, but I still don't know what it does.
Hey, wait a minute. I bet he'd know what it does.
Oh, yeah. There's a real boy. Huh.
It works. It works.
Yeah.
You just kick it.
Yeah. What do they think of next? A kicking toe.
I'm pretty proud of this little fella here. This is my son, Wesley Kane. or we call him Baby Cane around the house. He'll soon be a year old. He doesn't say too much, but I think he's getting pretty excited about Christmas, kind of like the rest of the kids. Wes, I think it's about time you went to sleep, huh? Little toy trains, little toy tracks, little toy drums coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Close your eyes, listen to the sky. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and his jingle bells, ringing little toy trains, and little toy tracks, little toy drums coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Oh.
Here, sweetheart. Daddy got something for you. Good night.
Howdy, gang! I'd like to have you meet my TV family. Back here are our great singers. And over here at my side, men you see in the concert spot every week. And also just about the hardest working group on the whole show, our dancers. Andy?
Yes, Glenn?
You know you were so good conducting that choir a while ago. How about leading us in some Christmas song?
Well, here's one of my very favorites.
Well, rip it off.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
All the stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. He's bringing lots of toys for girls and for boys. But wait until you see that Merry Christmas tree.
Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
I see. Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see?
I see.
A star dancing in the night, with a tail as big as a kite, with a tail as big as a kite. Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear? Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la.
You met Wesley Kane a little bit earlier. Right now, I'd like for you to meet the rest of my family. This here is Kelly. She's 8 years old. Hi, sweetheart. This is Travis. He's 4 now. And, of course, this is my lovely wife, Billy. Hi, baby. Hi, dear. You know, I guess about the nicest part of any Christmas is being home with your family. And I sure hope that you and your family will be together this Christmas. When the soft snow is falling, each roof becomes a dome, and you hear your heart calling. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. That's when you must believe there's no place like home, especially Christmas Eve. I hope good fortune's found you wherever you may roam, with your loved ones all around you. There's just no place like home. And the distant bell is ringing, and a choir softly singing, and the gate out front is swinging. There's no place like home. If you see your brother standing by the road with a heavy load from the seeds he sowed, and if you see your sister falling by the way, just stop and say, you're going the wrong way. You've got to try a little kindness. Yes, show a little kindness. But just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of narrow-minded people, the narrow-minded streets. I want to thank Marty Page and his great orchestra and my guest for tonight, Mr. Paul Lynn, and a girl who's always welcome around here, Miss Cher, and my special guest star, Mr. Andy Griffith. Be with us next week when we'll have Miss Tony Fields, Jackie DeShannon, and special guest star, the fantastic Tom Jones. Good night, everybody, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Don't walk around the down and out. Lend a helping hand and single doubt. And the kindness that you show every day will help someone along the way. You've got to try a little kindness. Yes, show a little kindness. But just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll always...
Blaze Glory film furnished by United Artists. Also appearing on tonight's show was Eddie Frank. Speaking for the Glen Campbell Good Time Hour, this is Bill Thompson.
Yes, Lord, show a little